Coucou tout le monde. Coucou Morgane, coucou DJ. Comme d'habitude, vous allez me dire, niveau du son, niveau du jeu, peut-être que le jeu est un peu fort. J'attends vos réponses avant de lancer. Je sais pas si vous aviez eu le temps de voir sur la chaîne la vidéo découverte. Je lance, c'est bon du coup les réglages? Vous me direz au fur et à mesure. Allez hop, c'est parti. Vous m'entendez bien? Ok Morgane, on verra en jeu. Alors par contre, ça fait très longtemps que j'ai pas joué, donc je me rappelle plus où je m'étais arrêté. Il aurait fallu que je revoie ma vidéo. Allez hop, c'est parti. Comment tu vas DJ? Alors, que je me rabitue. Par contre, pourquoi je suis si près?
I can't leave the DeLorean now. Doc's waiting for me in 1931.
Interrupteur du circuit temporel.
I can't leave the DeLorean now. Doc's waiting for me in 1931.
1931.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Alors que je me remette un peu dans le bain.
Time circuits. On. Flux capacitor.
Hop, c'est parti.
Fluxy.
Donc, au niveau des dates.
Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931,
Juin 31,
show up the day
il va
before
débarquer la veille.
and get him out.
Le tir
I
est
hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Ouais, j'aurais pu recommencer le jeu du début, mais bon, j'avais fait déjà une vidéo découverte. Donc je me suis dit, allez, je fais la suite. Ah, puis j'ai le retour télé. Zut. Bon, j'ai baissé, je sais pas ce que ça donne. Désolé, j'ai baissé, c'est mieux. Je suis désolée. Désolée pour vos oreilles. Ah bah oui, c'est vrai que vu que j'ai très baissé, peut-être qu'on va plus entendre les voix.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Il valait. Donc on est en 1931, c'est ça? Je suis désolée, j'ai un petit chat dans la gorge. Est-ce que vous entendez toujours la musique du jeu?
Man, excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of
Ah, le problème, c'est que ça va défiler à toute vitesse.
what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor.
Je vais encore avoir des problèmes, ça me saoule. Il n'y a pas un paramètre pour faire défiler moins vite. J'ai pas pensé à ça. Texte déroulant. Sous-titres, oui. Rappel d'émission. Est-ce que tu ne peux pas laisser la musique dans les règles... Attends. Baisser la musique dans les réglages. À mon avis, je peux pas les baisser dans le jeu. Je peux les baisser que dans OBS, je pense. Ah si, il y a le son là. Je l'avais pas vu. Alors du coup, je vais baisser la musique et je vais peut-être augmenter les voix, non? Baisser les effets. On va voir ce que ça donne. Alors. Donc Doc s'est fait arrêter à première vue. C'est bon les réglages là ou pas? Bah, de toute façon, il faut que je continue pour voir si c'est bon. Par contre, dans OBS, est-ce qu'il est trop haut par rapport à ma voix? Non, apparemment, ça doit être bon. Moi, je mets toujours la musique moins fort que les effets, moins fort que les voix. Ok. Là, j'ai augmenté les voix, on verra bien. Alors. Par contre, je sais plus trop ce qu'elle a raconté, la dame, donc bah, ça va être au pif.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Coucou Lucky. Kenzie, pardon. Alors,
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
ouais, ça va être compliqué de lire. Bon, je parle pas avec les journalistes. Moi. Hop.
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
À votre avis, je m'appelle comment? Alors, Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, Michael Corleone. Corleone, ça fait gangster. Comment tu vas, Kenzie? Ça fait très longtemps qu'on t'avait pas vu. Tout est ok au fait là pour les réglages du coup maintenant?
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept.
Alors pour ceux qui n'auraient pas vu la vidéo découverte, la dame là c'est Edna, la vieille qui nous a plus ou moins aidé dans la vidéo découverte que j'ai fait sur la chaîne. Et là on a remonté le temps en 1930. Alors, si Marty marche, maintient la touche B, enfoncé pour qu'il court. Ok. Alors par contre, je ne connais pas du tout le jeu, donc on va peut-être tourner en rond un bon moment. Alors je sais pas si on peut rentrer dans les bâtiments. Si.
No.
Bah, ta voix est forte et le son des personnages est faible. Ah, ok, je vais baisser. Merci DJ. Bon, on verra bien. Hop. Du coup, je sais même pas ce qu'il a dit.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Donc là, c'est le bar clandestin. Par contre, est-ce qu'on peut y aller?
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
Ok.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
Ok.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Alors, par contre, au niveau des objectifs. Alors. Pourquoi je peux pas appuyer sur l'objectif? Pourtant, je fais LS. Bizarre. Ah voilà. Trouver Doc. Bah, avec ça, je vais être vachement aidé.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Ok. Est-ce que certains d'entre vous l'ont déjà fait, ce jeu? Où est-ce que j'ai eu le jeu, Kenzie? Bah, je l'ai eu sur eBay, je crois. Et là, c'est la version Xbox. J'ai remonté un peu dans OBS le jeu, Morgane. Et bon, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas de musique. Donc, c'est surtout quand il va y avoir des cinématiques, il va falloir que je fasse gaffe.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Bon, là, par contre, je peux pas y aller, c'est bouché. Il y a quelque chose là au-dessus.
Majestic Arbs. Transients
Arme
welcome.
fatale. Ok. Pour l'instant, il n'y a rien du tout. Ça va être difficile de trouver Doc. Est-ce qu'il y a des objets à ramasser, quelque chose?
Just think, in 55 years, I'll be able to rent 5-year-old movies on this spot.
Entrée du bureau de police. Peut-être que je peux dire que mon ami a disparu.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Démarcheur interdit. Bon, j'ai pas de chance.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
How can I help you, sir?
Bon, ils sont super accueillants dans cette ville. Il n'y a rien. Il avance pas vite. Par contre, c'est quoi qui m'avait dit que je pouvais courir? Ouais, voilà. Pour aller un petit peu plus vite. On est allé au bout là-bas? Je sais pas. Non, on peut pas y aller. On est coincé.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
Bon, c'est pas ça. C'est quel film celui-là? Alors, Kenzie, pour te répondre, l'histoire, enfin l'aventure du jeu se passe, alors que je dise pas de bêtises, avant le 3, je crois. Ah non, attends. Non, ça se passe 6 mois après le 3. Donc c'est une aventure, ça n'a rien à voir avec les films, en fin de compte, c'est une aventure autre.
I can
je sais
cite you
toujours pas
later.
où aller.
Right now, I've got to find the doc.
McFly?
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
Donc lui, ce serait son arrière-arrière-grand-père, du coup.
All right.
À Marty.
That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Et il est toujours autant
Keep your
persécuté.
eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Ok, bon. On va peut-être parler aux gens.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Ça promet.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Ok. On va pas le froisser. Hein. Mais par contre, est-ce qu'il veut bien nous parler? Non, il veut pas.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire d'autre dans la pièce? Rien, à mon avis. Je pense que je vais sortir. Hein. Ah, non, il y a quelque chose au bout là.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
C'est pas faux.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
On fait rien du coup alors. Bon, moi je vais ressortir. Est-ce que quelqu'un l'a fait dans le chat, ce jeu? Donc il faut qu'on aille voir Doc en prison, mais on a essayé de rentrer dans la prison. Et on a été jeté.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of
Modéliser
nasty.
ses avocats. Bon. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose au bout du parc? Ah, il y a Einstein. Alors, est-ce qu'il peut trouver Doc, lui?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Qu'est-ce qui me reste dans mon inventaire? Alors, si je lis le journal, non, je peux pas le lire. Donc ça, c'était le message de Doc dans la DeLorean. Par contre, je peux pas l'écouter. Ouais, c'est bizarre. Ah, le palais de justice.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Tu m'aides pas beaucoup? Bon.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the Doc.
Et là, est-ce qu'on peut vraiment y rentrer ou pas?
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Bon. Ça commence bien. Donc là, on a vu que c'était...
Just think, in
qu'il y avait eu une
55 years, I'll be able to
explosion.
rent 5-year-old movies on this spot. Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine, attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Je sais pas où aller. Puis là, je suis au bout de l'écran. Bon. On va peut-être utiliser un indice, du coup. Alors. Je déverrouille un succès, mais bon. Alors, un indice. Qu'est-ce que Doc fabrique en prison? Lui seul peut le dire. Ok. Est-ce que je prends le deuxième indice? Il faut que Marty localise la prison. Ah! Bah pourtant, on était bien au poste de police, là. Non? Entrée du bureau de l'officier de police.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Ah, c'est peut-être pas la prison, ça. C'est peut-être pas la prison. Je peux pas aller par là. Ah, pourtant, à mon avis, ce serait là la prison, non? Mince alors.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the doc. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Papeterie. C'est peut-être là la prison. Ah non, c'est le refuge. C'est pas ça. Bon. Ça commence à me saouler déjà. C'est bien pourtant ici le poste de police. Pourquoi je peux pas y aller? À moins que ce soit juste à côté. Non, c'est une banque.
Bank of Italy?
Est-ce que je peux rentrer dedans?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Bon. Je pensais pas que ça allait être aussi chiant. Ok DJ, pas de souci. Bon appétit. Bon bah je vais reprendre encore un indice. Hein. Dans la partie supérieure de l'écran s'affiche la mission en cours et l'énigme que tu cherches actuellement à résoudre. Juste au-dessus, tu vas voir la liste des indices disponibles pour t'aider à remplir cette mission. 4 maximum. L'indice en surbrillance correspond à celui actuellement affiché. Si tu as besoin d'indices supplémentaires, la prison est pile en face du palais de justice de l'autre côté du parc. Ah! De l'autre côté du parc. Bon, allez. Le palais de justice. Pourquoi tu vas là, Harry?
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the doc.
Donc là, c'est le palais de justice. Et il me dit que c'est en face. C'est bien ça, hein? La prison est pile en face du palais de justice, de l'autre côté du parc. Ah mais là je peux pas y aller, je suis coincée. Ouais, je suis en bout d'écran. Je comprends pas là. Ah non, peut-être pas. J'avais pas fait gaffe à ça. Ah bah voilà.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got
C'était
to
tout
find
bête
the dock.
finalement.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Pourquoi je peux pas monter? Je veux y aller. Pourquoi tu peux? À moins que...
Doc!
Ah si. Voilà.
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Remonter le temps.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Donc c'est pas ça.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a
Foreuse à
rocket-powered
percussion.
drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Oula. Donc il va falloir qu'on trouve le jeune Emmett pour l'aider à faire une foreuse.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Ok, bon bah on va essayer de
Okay,
trouver.
let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Ok, donc on va à la soupe populaire. Bah c'est là, non?
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Alors, par contre, l'entrée. Ça doit être là. Ouais, mais tout à l'heure, il voulait pas nous parler. Il va vouloir, là, cette fois.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Ça commence bien. On est bien à la soupe populaire.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Je comprends pas. Bon, bah je vais encore tricher, hein. Un téléphone. Il me semble qu'il y en avait un au fond.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Non, faut qu'on aille au palais de justice. Ok. Ça va toujours dans le chat. Je parle pas beaucoup, hein, parce qu'il faut que j'arrive à lire aussi les sous-titres. Donc le palais de justice, il était par là. Bon, par contre, à chaque fois, il va sur la gauche. Donc, je voudrais qu'il aille en face.
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
On a fait connaissance avec Emmett à 17 ans. On va essayer de le suivre. Sans qu'il nous remarque, peut-être. Où est-ce qu'il va?
Relative to the speed of light, but they're always with respect to h.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Mince. J'aurais peut-être dû l'interpeller avant. Ah, le voilà. Bon, je voudrais te parler. Pourquoi tu t'arrêtes pas?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Essayer une autre approche. Tu t'arrêtes de bouger.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
On n'a pas convaincu.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Bon. Nous voilà bien. Il est un petit peu casse-pied. On va voir si on peut débloquer d'autres dialogues. Il veut pas bouger, il veut pas s'arrêter.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Or do we take H to stand for Thermidian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Il n'y a rien qui se débloque, c'est casse-pied.
Say it. Oh, let's start over.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? Quelque chose en commun. Est-ce que j'ai quelque chose qui pourrait l'intéresser dans mes poches? Bon, ça c'était le numéro de téléphone. Non, de toute façon, ça changera rien. Je sais, ça se fait pas, mais je préfère regarder les indices parce que j'y arrive pas, là. Que marmonne Emmett quand il croit que tu... Que tu quoi? Que tu n'écoutes pas. Ça m'avance pas plus. Ou alors, faut peut-être que je retourne voir Emmett adulte. Je vais voir. Comment j'avais fait pour aller à la prison? Par là? Ah mais non!
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Bon, bah ça va pas être simple. Comment faire pour qu'il me fasse confiance?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Bon, bah on a fait tous les dialogues, hein.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Bon, on va retourner le
Let's
voir,
talk
on va
about your
voir.
younger self's problems later.
Okay, But don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
On va essayer de lui reparler. Bon, par contre, où est-ce qu'il est? Il est au palais de justice ou il est... Il arrive. Non, il est là-bas. On va attendre qu'il revienne, on va pas perdre de temps. Par contre, la caméra, c'est casse-pied. Hop.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Mais si j'y arrive pas à lui parler, comment je vais faire?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Oh, let's start.
Coucou Virginie. Merci d'être passé. Bon, on est toujours coincé. Les problèmes scientifiques d'Emmett sont du chinois pour Marty. Par contre, quelqu'un d'autre saurait déchiffrer tout cela. On est allé voir le grand Emmett, mais il nous a rien dit de plus. Essaie d'enregistrer les marmonnements d'Emmett. Ah, d'accord. Alors, comment on va faire ça? On va prendre le magnétophone. Et on va lui reparler de science. Peut-être que ça marchera.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Or do we take H and stand for
Comment je fais pour utiliser?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Comment je peux pas utiliser le magnétophone? C'est quoi ce bazar? Utiliser l'objet.
Nah.
Now if H stands for...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Comment on fait, bon sang?
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Comment on fait pour s'en servir, bon sang?
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret
Non, c'est pas ça.
to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Je vais regarder dans les aides. Aide. Ça marche pas, l'aide? Non, ça fonctionne pas. Bon, c'est pas ça. Utilisez le joystick gauche pour mettre en surbrillance des objets dans l'inventaire de Marty. Pour examiner un objet en surbrillance, appuyez sur la touche. Alors, comment je mets en surbrillance?
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! I don't want to record them right now. I don't want to record them right now.
Bon, je sais ce que je vais faire. Où est-ce qu'il est? Putain, la caméra, ça me saoule.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Ah, mais ça enclenche pas l'enregistrement.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Or do we take H to stand for...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Non, ça enclenche les dialogues, mais ça n'enregistre pas. Je comprends pas.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Now if H stands for...
Ah bah non, mais j'ai plus le magnétophone. C'est quoi ce bazar? Utilisez l'objet.
I don't think so.
Now if H stands for...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime,
Non,
Mr.
ça enclenche le
Corleone.
dialogue, ça enclenche pas le magnétophone. Pourquoi ça fait ça?
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just,
Bon, bah, je crois que je vais
incorruptible
arrêter
judge
le
that Hill Valley
live,
has
hein,
ever
j'y arrive
seen.
pas.
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a
Je comprends
dark
pas.
secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Ça marche pas.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Or do we take H to stand for
Je
Hermit
comprends rien du tout.
In that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might... Well, B equals to A's expectation value. Only if the coefficient of friction... Oh, think, Emmett, think. H
Ah,
to
ça y
the
est.
A multiplied by the
Punaise.
inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh. Oh, let's start.
Ça fut laborieux, mais j'y suis arrivé. Bon, je vais aller voir Emmett.
But how many newtons are required?
Emmett adulte. Puis là, je suis encore coincée. Où est-ce qu'il est, Marty, là? Putain, mais c'est chiant, cette caméra. Je suis désolée, hein. C'est pas top pour vous. Alors du coup, faut que je le fasse écouter.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H
L'énigme d'Ivanov.
operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Et je vais lui raconter quoi? J'ai pas compris là. Qu'est-ce qu'il m'a dit?
What was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
D'accord. On va essayer ça. Merci Morgane. Je galère. Ah, c'est la joie des point and click.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Allez, go. On lui donne la
Maybe
réponse.
H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as
Ça y
the
est, ils
expectation
s'emballent.
value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Je viens de la planète du Vulcain. Je viens du futur. Qu'est-ce que je lui réponds? Je viens de la planète Vulcain, ça c'est quand il se déguise avec sa combinaison, c'est dans le premier justement, quand il fait peur à son père. Je viens du futur. J'ai lu beaucoup de Jules Verne. Je lui dis quoi? On lui dit carrément que je viens du futur. Ou on lui dit que je lis beaucoup Jules Verne. Parce que je viens de la planète Vulcain, il va rien comprendre. Je pense. C'était plus le père de Marty qui parlait de ça. J'ai bien envie de lui dire que je lis beaucoup Jules Verne. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez ? Ah, carrément, Morgane, toi, je viens du futur. Bon, allez, go.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Ah bah voilà. Que puis-je faire pour vous?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to,
Je suis en train de lui faire peur.
Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And Besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? You got a subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Alors, j'en ai même pas lu les trois quarts, ça défile beaucoup trop vite. Mince. C'est casse-pied ça, je trouve. Pourtant le jeu il était sorti en 2010, ils auraient pu faire la possibilité que ça soit nous qui fassions défiler les dialogues. Et je vais reparler à Edna, on verra bien.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track.
Elle m'a perdu là, elle a beaucoup trop parlé.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah,
Les
yes.
frères Mario
The
et Luigi.
Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit! Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Bon, on va arrêter de lui parler.
Oh, where?
Tu as essayé d'enlever le déroulement comme je t'ai dit. Le déroulement. Ça, je l'enlève. Voyons voir.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my
Non,
way.
ça défile
I'm on the
aussi
trail
vite.
of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Ça change rien. Dans la gestion des sous-titres. Non, j'ai que 2 possibilités. J'ai oui ou non. Là, j'ai le volume. Niveau d'indice. Je vais le mettre au maximum. Rappel d'émission. Bah oui, c'est bien dommage. Alors, du coup, texte déroulant, je sais pas ce que c'est. Bah, je mets tout, hein. On verra bien. Parce que c'est vrai que ça défile vite. Et moi qui n'arrive pas à lire, c'est compliqué. Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'il faut qu'on fasse? Alors, ouvre les yeux, tu n'arriveras probablement jamais à mettre la main sur cet alcool de contrebande. Par contre, il y a quelqu'un de mieux placé que toi. Oui. Je vais aller déjà au palais de justice, peut-être. Attendez, parce que j'avais récupéré un objet. Citation à comparaître d'Arthur. Je dois remettre la citation à comparaître en main propre à Arthur pour le jeune Doc. Putain, j'ai pas le temps.
I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
Arthur, c'est l'arrière-grand-père de Marty, hein, c'est ça? Il était à la soupe populaire, je crois.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Il se fait pas chier quand même, lui. Alors, si je lui serre les ponts.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Okay.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself
Il va lui
out.
balancer sur la tête, je parie.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy's soup kitchen.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you're Mr. Spy.
Oh, je suis pas beaucoup plus avancée.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So one more thing about
Je suis
that.
désolée, je refais les dialogues
Testing
plusieurs
my
fois.
patience, boy.
Never mind.
Ah, il y avait... Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait un autre truc en dessous.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
Hey, I represent United
Je suis
Charities.
désolée, je remets les
Valley.
dialogues parce que j'ai
You
pas le temps de
authorize
lire.
me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Non, bah ça change rien.
How's that?
Bon,
Shiny
allez
enough?
hop.
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
Bon. Du coup... Qui t'amène à quelque chose qui pourrait te mener jusqu'à Arthur. Bah, je viens de lui parler, mais j'ai pas trouvé. Tannen tombe toujours dans les pommes de la blague. Oh, regarde là-bas. D'accord. Je vais refaire la
Keep
blague
an eye on
alors.
Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
Peut-être arriver à lui piquer le chapeau.
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh, shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Non, ça refait la même chose. Ah oui, voilà, c'est quoi ça? À mon avis, je vais pouvoir le frapper, donc ça va être bon.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett!
Oups. Ah.
Emmett!
On leur a échappé. On a récupéré le chapeau de notre arrière-grand-père. il a marché dans le fumier encore une fois.
Ow! Fix me up!
J'adore les petits symboles.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Bon, donc on a récupéré le chapeau. Par contre...
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats. My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats. My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Ok. Ouais, Marty va être ouf. Pas Marty, Arthur McFly, pardon. Il a parlé d'un bureau. Enfin, je vais peut-être reparler au jeune Emmett. Bon, la caméra, tu... Hop.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on a fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Pfft, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Où est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille? On va aller voir Edna. Je sais, je triche un peu, je prends les indices, mais sinon on n'avance pas, donc c'est pas cool.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Looks pretty sturdy. For a girl's bike. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
À mon avis, c'est pas de la soupe qu'il y a dans le bidon. Moi, je dois souvent regarder la soluce pour les point and click. C'est chiant, mais bon, quand on est bloqué, pas le choix. Bah oui.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
À mon avis, c'est ça, les bidons d'alcool.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Bon, est-ce qu'on va pouvoir lui parler cette fois?
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
À mon avis, de la poudre de piment, ça relève vachement la soupe.
Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Alors pendant qu'il fait ça, est-ce que je peux aller prendre un bidon?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Merde, pas de bol. Bon, ça change rien le fait d'en boire plus. Alors, je vais peut-être en redemander du coup.
What is it, kid?
Bon, je vais faire tous les
So
dialogues,
this
on verra
place
bien.
used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
Speak easy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Je sais pas comment faire. Oui, c'est bien ce qui me semblait. Les bidons, c'est de l'alcool. Et comment je vais les récupérer? Tu n'as pas accès à la cuisine, mais tu peux toujours t'arranger pour déplacer les objets qui sont dedans. Ce serait pratique si tu pouvais laisser la porte de la cuisine ouverte. Comptoir. Ouais, je sais pas là. Il faut que je demande un autre bol de soupe, puis je lui fasse goûter quand il y a du piment dedans.
I still think the soup needs more
Parce
flavor.
que peut-être qu'il courrait boire de l'eau dans la... Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là? J'ai pas fait gaffe. Je regarde toutes les solutions parce que là, je sais pas. Si tu Je n'arrive pas à maintenir la porte entrouverte. Demande de l'aide à un ami. Et je fais ça comment? Ah bah il y avait Emmett qui était là, j'avais pas fait gaffe.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Il a fait lui noter.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Est-ce qu'on peut prendre des objets? Non, mince, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. À moins que...
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Attendez, je vais essayer un truc.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ah d'accord. C'est pratique. Il veut toujours pas enlever les
What are
planches.
those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not
Ça change rien. C'est
it's
toujours
special
pareil.
soup.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Ouais, je sais pas quoi faire là, zut.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Okay. Hey, never mind.
Mince.
Eureka!
Si le chariot venait... Attends. Si le chariot venait à être en déséquilibre, les bidons rouleraient au bon endroit. Hein. Attends. Ah si, je lui fais pousser le chariot. Mince, c'est trop tard, faut que je recommence la manip. Donc faut qu'il ait le chariot qui soit déplacé. Ok. Bon, je crois que j'ai trouvé. Non mince, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Donc je vais lui dire encore que la soupe est pas bonne. Ça, il va déplacer le chariot et après, il faut que j'active la manette. Comme ça, les bidons, ils vont se casser la figure.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Alors par contre, la manette, elle était où?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Comment j'avais fait pour activer la manette? Je me rappelle plus. Merde, il remet le truc. Zut de zut! C'était où qu'il y avait le truc pour activer?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Comment j'ai fait tout à l'heure?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob
Non,
holds
c'est pas
out.
ça. Ah zut, c'était où?
Emmett.
Yes?
All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Bon. Je me rappelle plus comment j'ai fait pour bouger le truc. Table empilée. Invention d'Emmett. Mince. Débarrasse-toi de la bille en l'envoyant ajouter des épices dans la soupe. Il déplacera le chariot. Ah, c'est ce que j'ai fait.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Donc là, il faut que j'arrive à bouger. Comment j'ai fait tout à l'heure? Ah non, c'est pas ça.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Crotte! Trop tard. Je sais plus comment j'ai fait pour activer la trappe. Ah, zut alors.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob
Non,
holds
c'est pas
out.
ça.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Putain, mais c'est pas possible. Comment j'ai fait tout à l'heure? J'ai fait par
Chef in the
hasard.
suit appears to be utilizing some sort of audio cue.
Il a pas bougé. Donc c'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. Ok. Coucou DJ. Oui, je suis coincée. Mais je pense que j'ai trouvé là. Donc il faut que je lui dise que ma soupe est pas bonne. Qu'il aille de nouveau mettre des épices. Il va déplacer le chariot. Il faut que je fasse tomber le chariot. Ça
I
paraît
still
tout
think the soup
simple, mais
needs more
quand on n'y
flavor.
pense pas. Ok. Alors. Ok.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Il a pas fait gaffe que
I'll
c'était
tell
pas de la
the
soupe.
boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Là maintenant, il va falloir qu'on lui pique le tonneau.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Ok. Bon, j'y suis arrivée. Ce fut long, mais j'y suis arrivée. On est pratiquement à 2 heures de live et j'ai pas fait grand chose. Par contre, où est-ce qu'elle est, Edna? Est-ce qu'elle est près de son vélo? Vous l'avez vue? Ah oui, elle est là-bas. Je vais faire le trajet à sa place, peut-être.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Et comment je vais récupérer les bidons?
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
I got a book.
Comment je vais faire ça? Edna a récupéré l'alcool et est en proie à faire la livraison. Dis à Edna que l'association Restez Sobre a besoin d'une livraison de soupe. Avec l'alcool, ça va pas le faire, mais bon, on va essayer. C'est ce que je voulais faire initialement, mais bon.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're a bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
So get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my mom to wear earplugs.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Il est casse-pied.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Bon, ah mince, j'ai la vidéo qui a sauté.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the
Qu'est-ce
office
qui
to
s'est
give the
passé,
pad to
là?
Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Vous avez toujours le retour ou pas?
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face.
C'est bizarre.
Edna Strickland. I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry
J'ai
too
même
much,
pas lu,
Emmett.
mais bon, c'est pas grave. Donc, elle est partie livrer
All we gotta
l'alcool
do is serve
à
that
la
subpoena,
maison
and we're
familiale
off to build
d'Emmett.
your rocket drill.
Enfin, d'Emmett
Get
Brown,
my
pardon.
patent.
Yeah.
L'OBS est en train d'essayer de revenir, mais je sais pas si ça va marcher. Est-ce que c'est revenu? Il y a eu une coupure ou pas? J'ai pas fait gaffe. Parce que moi c'est bizarre, ça tourne dans le vide. C'est revenu à la normale ou pas? Parce que le retour YouTube, je l'ai plus. Bon. Alors du coup. Aide Emmett à remettre la situation. Marty a récemment aussi. Ça c'est quoi? C'est écrit bizarrement. Hein, ça arrête pas de sauter. À mon avis, ma connexion, elle marche plus. Je vais être obligée d'arrêter là, je suis vraiment désolée. Ça me saoule, hein. Je sais pas ce qui se passe. C'est bizarre quand même. Bon, sur OBS, ça a l'air d'être... C'est bizarre. Ouais, c'est pas stable. Sur OBS, je passe du rouge au jaune. Ah, là, c'est repassé au vert. Ça a l'air d'être bon. Oui, je pense que c'est ça, c'est le Wi-Fi qui doit bugger. Bon, je vais reparler à Emmett.
Okay, I've got Grandpa's hat.
Vous avez déjà lu La machine à explorer le temps.
Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
Ok.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Je sais pas trop quoi faire là. Ah oui, pas bête. Einstein va renifler le chapeau de mon arrière-grand-père. Et ça devrait le faire. Moi, je percute pas. Donc on va utiliser l'objet. Et on va l'utiliser sur Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the...
Encore une fois. J'ai ma connexion qui est pas stable. Je crois que je vais laisser tomber.
Someone's playing
Le problème,
tricks
c'est
on
que si
me.
je rafraîchis, Morgane, je vais perdre le chat. Ou ça va perdre le... Comment dire? La diffusion de la vidéo. Écoutez, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Je regarderai un petit peu sur internet pour avancer mieux la prochaine fois. Tant pis, je vais me spoiler, mais c'est pas grave. En tout cas, merci d'être passé. Bon, ça n'a pas été très intéressant. J'ai pas beaucoup avancé dans l'aventure, mais bon, c'est déjà ça. Je ferai un montage, je pense, avant de diffuser la rediffusion pour faire les coupures qui vont bien s'il y a des bugs. Non, là sur YouTube, c'est bon, c'est revenu à la normale. Enfin, je pense. Enfin, c'est bizarre, il y a un décalage. Parce que là, je suis en train de bouger Marty, mais il se passe rien sur YouTube. C'est figé. À mon retour, je parle. Par contre, sur la télé, avec le retour, c'est bon. Mais bon, je vais m'arrêter là, ça fait déjà 2 heures. C'est déjà pas mal. On n'aura pas beaucoup avancé, mais bon. On verra ça samedi prochain. Je pense que je le continuerai samedi prochain. En tout cas, merci d'être passé. Et j'essaye de vous mettre la rediff rapidement. Non mais de toute façon, Morgane, ma connexion, là, ça se voit, elle est pas stable. Elle arrête pas de sauter. Dans OBS, j'ai le symbole de connexion qui passe du orange au rouge et qui saute. Donc je pense que je dois avoir une faiblesse de connexion. Donc je vais m'arrêter là, c'est plus simple. En tout cas, merci d'être venu. Et donc je vous dis sans doute à samedi prochain. Et donc demain, bien sûr, DJ, oui, Harry Potter. Et il y aura une petite surprise, justement pour le live de demain. Voilà, voilà. Merci à vous deux et puis passez une bonne soirée.
Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I could trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.